What's up, guys? Welcome to another one. I'm a little bit under the weather. Maybe you can tell by how unusually soft and soothing my voice is. But maybe not. And if not, disregard everything I just said. I'm hitting here with the VCore 98 Plus, and I got Toroline Wasabi in the string bed. Now, I'll let you guess what tension I strung it at. I'll tell you in a second, but I don't want to ruin that for you. So take a second and guess. Listen to that frequency. What do you think? I'm not hitting with the dampener this time. I'm just not. No particular reason. Maybe I just forgot to put it in there and thought, let's try it without it and see what that's like. I can be a little impulsive sometimes, you know? A lot happier with my backhand these days. Most days. Alright. I strung it at 57 pounds. And during this hit, I didn't think that was too high, but ever since that hit, it's felt kind of weird. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to associate it with the 57 pounds because maybe that's a little bit high. I don't really know why I went that high. I just wanted to try it. I think the next time I string this racket, I will do low 50s or maybe the high 40s. Maybe high 40s just to kind of get a taste of the other end of the spectrum, you know? Just a taste. Sometimes stringing low is nice. It really depends on the string and the racket, obviously, but we'll see. Yeah, I went around him. He thought he had me at the net. Not that time. Yeah, I'm just hitting. This is at one of my favorite parks, recently resurfaced. Generally, it's really quiet, although I hear some kind of a subtle chainsaw noise in the background now that I'm listening to it, but it's very peaceful here. And it was a pretty overcast day, kind of warm but not hot. It was humid. But the cool thing about this kind of weather... Ooh, look at this. Watch, 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 watch. Fail. Big fail. Shame. Walk of shame. Back to the baseline. Not the good kind. Anyway. Yeah, this kind of weather is actually really nice just because there's no shadows. Look at the ground. Everything is just illuminated perfectly, and I actually really appreciate that. In terms of like conditions, ideal conditions, if you want to talk about lighting, this is pretty optimal. Like the sky and the clouds are just working as one big light diffuser, but it also takes some of the intensity of the sun away, so it's very comfortable weather at the same time. So very happy for those conditions. It sucks having those days where you're supposed to play a set and they schedule it at like noon and it's 110 out and you just have to look at the sun for a quick second when you serve. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Holy shit. The Europeans have it nice because they got a lot of indoor tennis, so they don't really have to deal with that often with their tournaments, but in America it's all most of the time outdoors. You're just subject to whatever the weather is, whatever the climate is, wherever the sun is, and so is everybody else. Ha, he said a bad word and now his shirt's off. That's pretty funny. That silly crow in the background. Nice backhand. Slight camera angle change there. It's a little lower. You can see the isn't bag on the left side. Next to the leaf blower, which is very necessary, actually, at these courts. Some kind of pine tree is dropping pine needles all day sometimes. Really sketchy if you don't clean it up, but a leaf blower makes quick work of that. You can look at my headband too. I'm also wearing a wristband. Both prototypes, but I'm going to have something retail, I guess you could call it, pretty soon. I've been working hard on the samples. Testing product every day. that I play generally. Really good stuff. The material, my headbands and my wristbands. Obviously, I feel I'm going to say that, but I take my time ensuring quality. I don't want to just have another generic product out there and slap my logo on it. I really want it to be worth getting for its performance. Just hit that way out of the park. Alright, cool guys. Well, thanks for watching. This is a video that I filmed. I didn't really know exactly what to make of it. I just sort of wanted to film and it was a nice day. And yeah, I didn't need to necessarily have an agenda. So that is what it is. I strung Toroline in it at 57 pounds. I believe that was my first hit with it. And that hit felt fine, but every hit since that has felt maybe kind of dead. I noticed I'm hitting harder recently just so that I can feel something, you know? It's kind of strange. And we'll see if stringing it at a lower tension does the trick. Let me know in the comments if you think I should do low 50s or high 40s. I might even do mid 40s. I might get really freaky with it and do mid 40s. Let me know. Yeah, let me know. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Courtside Tennis for the demo. Check them out at courtsidetennis.com and say hi for me. Alright, take care.